Hi there and welcome back. We are on day 6 of 7 days of using up your stash. If you are a junk journaler, you'll know our stash is very varied. We've got all kinds of stuff, and today I need to use up some of these wax pellets to make some embellishments, which I can use in all different ways next year. So I've been using them from that set. I've got a green tub and I've got this blue tub, so I'm going to do some blue ones. So I'll put my spoon on and I'm going to start off with 4 because I'm starting with this long one, and as you'll see with these 3, there's just never quite enough wax to go all the way up or down, which that doesn't bother me at all, but yeah, that's using 4. So we'll start off with that one. It's a bit of a, well, it's not slow when you're doing it, it's not slow, but I guess it's a bit of a slow one to watch. So I've done a variety of different things with these. I've added them onto belly bands. They looked really nice. I did those I think last winter, and I've done them as, what else have I done them as? I've added them to clusters. I think I've done them on material clusters and paper clusters. Then obviously, you know, you can just put them on your envelopes, all kinds of stuff. Now I would like some smaller ones because these aren't that big, but sometimes, you know, for on a pocket and stuff, they're quite big. So I think some small ones would be nice. So they're gonna go with my Gentleman project and Tim Holtz. These are going to go for the winter shadow kit, which I'm going to be doing in the new year. So these seem to be taking ages to melt. Once your spoon heats up, it starts to go a little bit faster. So I think you're best to have something to stir. So all I've done is just banded a paper clip so I can give it a stir to hurry it on. I'm wondering if this candle's about on its way out, so let me just get another candle out just in case while I'm waiting. So I've not really used these for a while. Obviously used them quite a lot when I had them from Crossbuyer, and you know, did the videos and stuff for them, and then you kind of you know, forget all about them, which is a shame because they do make very nice embellishments. So I'll just start and stir that around. I think on this one I just put 3 dark blues and 1 lighter blue, and it's gone to a lovely colour. Doesn't look like there's a lot in there. So this is melted now. So because it's a long one, I kind of go like that and think, you know, how long is it, and try and get back. But yeah, that really doesn't seem enough, but it's fine. So let me pop these in for the next one. I have to be pretty quick so that doesn't start to go hard. I'm not pressing down, I'm just pressing. You can see it's not gunged out at the side, so I don't know how far it's come across. We shall see. The good thing is with white seals, if they're really not very good, you can just cut them up and remelt them. So it's not like, oh, I've made a mess of it, that's got to go in the bin. But you know, as you can see, they all come out very different, and you know, I would say that's about my kind of perfect. But I don't think that that's, you know, any less than that one. And then we've got the 3 oval ones. They've got owls in the middle, so that's those ones. And we've got the square ones. I always do like the square ones, and then the oblong ones, so they can go over there. They need to be, I need a jar really to keep them in, because it'd be nice one day just to sit here and make, you know, loads up, and then you won't have to mess about. But I know Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, she's always pulling hers, like, you know, as she's making something, just to make one. But yeah, I really couldn't. I don't know if it's right to say I couldn't be bothered, but I would just find it, you know, bringing a lot in if you're already working on your table. I'm just going to bring that over so we haven't got that glare of the light. So this seems to be taking forever. I don't know if the candle is on its way out or not. Let me have a look. It's still pretty high. Oh, so let's have a look at this one. So I put mine on to wax-proof paper because it doesn't stick, whereas it just stick onto your glass mat, and it can be a bit of a pain to get off. So yeah, that was terrible. But what I am thinking is, she says it doesn't stick, is that that's nearly like a fussy cut. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut around it like so. Hopefully not cutting into any of the leaves. Just cut that corner bit off. That's probably going to be nice as an embellishment on its own. So then when I've cut some off, I just re-put it into the pot, and it just remelts. Give it a nice stir out. Okay, just leave it a second. I've just turned it over, so I think this side's more waxy. I'd probably used the other side quite a few times. Okay, so that's nicely melted now. So that's about as tall as it. I always get my next load loaded up at the side of it, so that can start melting while you're waiting for this one. I do have a second spoon, but it's not as deep, and when you put 3 in, it looks as if it's gonna overflow. So we can see that it's definitely come around here. I'm not too sure about that bottom part. We shall see. Okay, so we'll have a look how this one's done. Yeah, that one's fine. And I'll just cut a little bit off the top, and that makes them a little less bulky too. So I'll pop that into there, and I've changed the candle, so hopefully it will be a little bit quicker. Okay, I think that's about done. So I'll put that there so I can see how long it is. And we're going to go to about there. I've not got my next load out. Let me just put that on there. Okay, so let's just I'll do 4 for this one. We're going to go to the square one, and then I'll probably just need to do 3, because by the time I've cut off, there'll be plenty left over. So that's why I do the big one first to get some built up. You can cut them in half easy enough with blade. They cut pretty well. So I shall pause again. Okay, it's definitely melting quicker. So take that one off and cut that across there. You don't have to cut it down, it's just something I do, one to save a bit of ink, and two just to like make them a little less bulky. So that's that one. Just put those in to melt a second. Yeah, and it's smoking. Right, so I'll move that one out of the way. Let's give this a stir. Okay, I'm going to get 3 out ready. I'm going to go dark. Which one did I say I was doing? The square. So I used to draw around it and then try and put the wax into that when I just had circle ones. But I mean, I could have got, you know, 4 different pieces of paper and drew around them, and then, you know, you could see where you needed to put your wax. I find it doesn't run as much as you think it's going to do. It's quite a plasticky. It's not it's not wax as we know it, kind of thing. So let's we'll have the next one as a tealy one, and then we'll do one in the pales after the teal one, because there'll still be quite a bit of teal left in there. And then we'll do 2 whites and a blue. Or shall we do 2 whites and a teal? Those heart ones are very, very small. Is there another? Yeah, we'll put 2 of those in. Okay, let's give this a bit of a stir. Ooh. I'm sure that blue's got some kind of glitter in it, the dark blue. So that one's really nice. So I'm going to cut that down. I do have some markers as well, that some goldish ones that you can just rub over the top of them, and that looks quite nice. Let's put that pin there, put that there. Ooh, some wax there. Let's give it another stir. Okay, that's probably enough. Put that there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll pull this one off before that one starts bubbling. And we'll just put these in. Love that dark blue. Okay, that's that. That's that. Let's give it a quick stir around. Okay. And here we go. Okay, put that pale one on. That's that. So that'll be the last one of those that we do. I'm going to do some in the blue owl. So do that one. And I'm going to do another dark blue. So that'll be for the owl one, won't it? You can tell when it's dry, because it does you know, start to lift up a lot easier. I can say it's melting a lot quicker now. It's probably melting quicker than this satin. Okay, let's see if that's ready. So that's peeled off, and I'll just cut some of that off. Like so. Bend that in, put that over there because we've done with that one. Let's get this. Okay, that's there. So it's about yeah. And that one. Okay. That's his next one, and then I'm going to do another one like that for the bird nest one, and then I'm going to do one like that, and then I'm going to do 3 white ones, because it should have bits of you know, whatever's been melted in it before underneath it that I've cut off from the previous one. So when you do some, they do use your wax palettes up pretty quick. It's just when you don't use them, you don't use them up, surprisingly. Okay, let's just let this one dry. You want to be. Okay. Oh. Put that in now. Just do some down this side. where's my stirrer? Okay, let's do this before it totally overheats. It's about the same colour as the one before. Okay, and we'll pop those dark blue ones in. So that one turned out really well. I always wipe it when it's still quite warm, so when I've finished I'll just get a baby wipe and give it a really quick wipe over, obviously, you know, not putting my fingers right down, but if you wait until it's cold, obviously it's really difficult to get it off. And like I say, it's not a normal wax, it's a plasticky wax, so it doesn't seem to just peel off like a real wax would do. So that is nearly melted. Is this nearly? It is. It's just the bits that I don't actually want that haven't. So I'm not obviously too bothered. Let me get some of this in here. Okay. My stick. And we'll put that there. And we'll put those in. So that'll be the last one I do with that one. And then this one's a bird's nest and a bird in a tree. Okay, I've just done that one. Let's get that on. I'll show you it in a second. No. Oh. Okay, move that one out of the way. Was it that one that I just did? I think it was the darker one. So there's as 3 hours. Okay. And then I'll do 3 circles and then that'll be it. Yeah, it's getting really hot now. I don't know why that one had stopped working. I'm going to say I'll reuse it another time. It was just that the flame wasn't as high. Okay, what's this one like? Lovely. It's still a little bit. Okay, let's get some of this in here. So that's that one. And let's do this one. Just give it a quick stir. Still that blonky bit, gonky bit. Okay. Yeah. that on. And pop that in. And I'm going to stir this round with this. I was hoping that you know, that at the end would melt. It is, it's slowly coming off. That's it. Okay, let's just give it a stir. Obviously, if you're not on camera, I wouldn't, you know, rush through it like so. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think the wax has actually come off this wax paper. I think that's why it's not coming off so easy. But I'm taking them off while they're still quite warm. So that's probably more likely. Let's just cut around there a little bit, like so. And that's that one. Give it one more stir. Okay. And do that, so I'll just put that to one side. I'm going to blow that candle out, so I've got a white ready for the spoon and a white ready for the little burner. So I'm going to put that spoon on that, and I'm going to rub the bottom. That should have cooled it enough for me to just get my finger in and say, because whatever you don't get when it's, you know, really hot, then you can't get it. Okay, so it's, you know, clean-ish. So that was hot. Okay, let's lift that up. And that's that. I'll have to probably, oh, it could probably come up. I was going to say I might have to get a scraper and scrape that. I think I'll have to do that bit. Okay, so let's do this one. Lovely. And I will cut the wax off, and you can either put the rest of it in your pot ready for next time, or just throw it away. So there we go. So I've got 3, 6, 8, 12 of each colour, so they're going to come in handy. So thank you very much for watching. It's the last day tomorrow. Got to think of well, have a look around and see what else I've got lots of, what I really need to use some up. So thank you for joining me, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.